welcome to the maiden edition of the Public Complaints Commission's Insights. I'm your host, Busaya Akiemi Alfred, and today we'll be talking about different departments in the Public Complaints Commission, what they do, and how they work tirelessly to resolve your concerns. Today we'll be focusing on the Public Relations Unit, and I have with me Mr. Bukola Abayomi, Head of Public Relations Unit. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Busaya. I'm happy to be in the Radio Ombudsman studio today. Nigerians, good day.
So I have several questions for you today, and I'm sure everyone would want to know more about your department and how you render services to everyone.
Of course.
So firstly, what is the primary role of the Media and Public Relations Department in Public Complaints Commission?
Yeah, that's an interesting question, but I cannot answer that question straight without going through the background about the establishment of Public Complaints Commission. You recall that this great commission was established on the 16th October 1975 by the Muritala Obasanjo military regime. Specifically, the commission was established under the Act now, presently, Cap P37, Laws of the Federation, Nigeria, 2004, as revised, as amended. So it is basically to investigate administrative injustice. And what do you mean by administrative injustice? Administrative injustice goes through a lot of categories, but I just want to classify it generally as administrative action of public authority. Public authority in the sense that, in other words, ministries, departments, and agencies, or its officials. And secondly, the Commission has the power to inquire on administrative action of corporate affairs commission companies that was established under CAC. So, and it's official as well. And last but not the least, administrative processes of courts. So the Commission is empowered to investigate it. That's just the basics.
So does the Commission only or mostly focus on corporate injustice?
Corporate injustice is not about corporate injustice. It is encompassing administrative actions of both MDAs, ministries, departments, and agencies, or companies that has been registered under CAC. So those are.
Okay, thank you for that. So we'll go to the second question. How does your department interact with the public and media to address complaints and provide information?
The media and public relations, we are partners in progress. We are colleagues. We interface through public communications within the public space. And the way we work tirelessly to promote good governance and ethical values within the polity. So we work through so many avenues, platforms, through press releases, press interviews, and having press conferences. So there are a lot of tools that we use to reach out with to the public, to the general public. So those are the areas.
Okay.
And the way we work with the media, we collaborate, because without getting a platform, you cannot reach out to your to the end consumers of our activities. I mean the general public. So we, through newspapers, through magazines, that's print and electronic media, radio and television. So we reach out to the public and they cover all our activities, including press conferences that we always do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the strategies you use to raise awareness for the Commission's services and goals?
So many tools is always employed. Yeah, we go to parks, we go to markets, we do road shows, we organize town meetings where we invite stakeholders on public concern issues so that we can reach out to both all the stakeholders, including quote unquote the victims.
Okay.
Yeah. When a matter is becoming viral and becoming too controversial, so we call everybody under one roof and we talk about it.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah. And it's not even a talk show alone. We follow it up with relevant agencies and we make sure that remedies are effected timely in the overall interest of everyone.
Okay, so considering that you mentioned victims, let me also ask a fourth question based on that. So how does the Commission handle sensitive and controversial cases in terms of media relations?
Yeah, by virtue of Section 8 of the Public Complaints Commission, the Commissioner has the right to decide whether it will make it public or not. But we always, during working visits to these MDAs or any institutions that are being talked about, we call them to the round table and we put to the front burner the topical issue that concerns the public, and we give recommendations accordingly and we follow that recommendations.
Okay, so we also have, let's go to question number 5. How does your department contribute to the Commission's overall goal in resolving complaints and promoting accountability?
Yeah, the Commission is quite aware of its enormous duties. So we go through the complaints index sector by sector and we rank it. It can be pension. Periodically we rank it so that we know which of the sector is having more complaints at the Commission. If it is aviation, we will know. And in the light of that, we now reach out to regulatory agencies, the stakeholders, the policymakers and decision makers of such sector so that they can modify or improve on their services towards the general public. So we call upon them and we tell them this is the area. We work in line with the investigation department too. You know that public relations department encompasses 3 units: public relations unit, foreign support, and interagency collaboration. Each has its specific roles. Public relations as a spokesperson in respect of the activities and branding of the Commission. Foreign support is all about relating with the foreign donors, like embassies, like multinationals, foreign institutions, but they still work with the public relations unit who will reach out to those agencies. And interagency collaboration, this unit work specifically with ministries, departments, and agencies, as well as corporate institutions. But we work as a team. We reach out to each other and we exchange notes on how to really address some specific issues at a point in time,
Okay,
in
so
the overall interest of the Commission and the public.
when you say the department, interagency collaboration, and
Foreign support.
foreign support. Yes. So is it organizations that have the same mandates as the public companies commissions that you guys do collaborations with?
Any institutions that has to do with good governance and social justice, we work with them.
Okay.
Even with the media, media houses has its philosophy, but we always dish out public communication through various means, and we are all working to make this country a true nationhood,
Of course.
in the overall interest of both residents and citizens of Nigeria. So we work with like minds in the public space, so that the statutory mandate of the commission can be achieved.
Okay, thank you for that. So, for the last question, what challenges do you face in communicating complex informations about complaints and investigations to the public?
Yeah, every complaint has its own sensitivity. So I don't want to use the word complex. No matter how complex it is, we have to define it so that in a simply terms, and we handle it with all sense of responsibility. We reach out to those that are really involved, and we call those that are being aggrieved about the conduct or services or a particular incident, so that we judge with all stakeholders, and we come out with recommendations, and that recommendations we always follow it up. If it has to do with the amendment of its in-house rules and regulation, we recommend it even up to the National Assembly. We are responsible to the National Assembly.
Oh, really?
So we have that mandate to reach out and to effect corrective measures in those areas that we deem it fit that it has offended the sensibilities of Nigerians and residents in Nigeria. In Nigeria, yeah.
Seems your department does a whole lot.
Yeah, we are the ears and eyes of the commission, and as well as the government and the citizens and residents alike. So we interface. We always create a balance in the system, because without creating the balance, chaos can erupt, and we want a peaceful coexistence in the country. All these social vices that are coming up is because some certain people fail to listen at time, and that is a function of the Public Complaints Commission. So we listen and we take action to remedy anything that is offensive to people.
Okay, Mr. Abrahami, thank you for coming on today. We're so happy to have you, or to have had you today.
But before I round up, let me just tell you the vision and mission of the founding fathers of Public Complaints Commission. Our first chief commissioner was Malam Maitama Sule, and he has done a great deal. It's a symbol of social justice, and the commission is very lucky to have successive leadership that is going along that line in the interest of humanity. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Abrahami, thank you for the insights. So how does the public relations unit get across to individuals, to the general public?
Yeah, let me be specific on area of town hall meeting. The commission always periodically organizes town hall meetings where issues of public importance is being put to the front burner. For instance, in recent times, we conducted our meeting on issues that borders on inmates of our correctional center, their welfare condition. And likewise, we talked about this telecom sector, where we invited the leadership of NCC and some other stakeholders on incessant deduction or charges within that sector. Also in the banking sector too, all those bank charges that are not that good enough, we always talk about it. In terms of multiple taxes in the country, which is disturbing the growth of business interests, both foreign and local contents, we call people under the same roof, and we just discuss it in the overall interests of the nation and the investors too. So those are the areas that we reach out to people, and we issue press releases from time to time, and we make it known at the public spaces like markets, like parks and everything, about our functions and what they are going to gain. Our charges is free of charge. It's free of charge, and it is non-adversarial, win-win arrangement. You won't lose working relationship because you brought a matter to public relations, and it is devoid of technicalities, unlike the regular courts of law. So
you're telling us that people can just walk into the Public Complaints Commission, lodge their complaints, and it will be handled diligently.
Yes, we handle every complaint lodged before us, or complaints that we initiated through systemic or proactive mechanism. And we are all over the social media platforms, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on other social media platforms that you can think of. So we are all about it. And this issue of Radio Ombudsman is one of the ideas. And by the time we go terrestrial, when we get our license from the federal government, people know us. We will take the chief ombudsman and ombudsman across the states, our states federal commissioners, to the doorstep of the less privileged, of the downtrodden, to their doorstep. They don't have to spend a time by expressing their grievances against any ministries, any departments, any agencies, or any companies or its officials. We had the representative. They can't get to the president, as the chief commissioner will say, but we interface between the government and the governed.
That's very good. Thank you for coming on set today. We are so lucky to have you and to have given better insights to people so they know how to go about their complaints. And also, thank you, viewers, for tuning in today on today's episode. And I'm yours sincerely, Busaya Kemi Alfred. Till next time, thank you.
My name is Abimbola Yusuf, Chief Commissioner, Public Complaints Commission. Please stay tuned. There's more to come.